What's up everybody, Sunny here, back again with another Injustice 2 Showcase Series video. This is a video series in which I look at all the epic gear sets of a specific character, look at all the individual epic pieces, and then I'll go into practice mode and do a demonstration of all their abilities. If you do enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're new, subscribe. But as you see, we are looking at Cheetah. She has some of the best gear, I think, in the game. Just like I said, just like with Brainiac, this is another character in which I don't use, but I still love the gear. The Cheetah gear set, one of the Cheetah gear sets, was on my top 5 if you watched that video. This particular loadout that you're looking at right now is just random epic pieces that I put together. One of my favorite, I guess, loadouts, Jungle Prowler on there. I got that red shader. Looks really good. That headpiece with that, I guess, ninja eye bandana over the top. That's just one of my favorite headpieces. Absolutely love it. But let's get into looking at the rest, or actually all of the epic gear sets, starting off with the two-piece set. Two-piece set is called the Witch Doctor. It includes the headpiece and the tail. The headpiece looks crazy with those little horns that come down on the sides of her face, and then that big horn on the top of it. All the other epic pieces are just random pieces I put in there, try to make each of the loadout look a little bit different. Cheetah's lacking for variety, but she does have, to me, some really quality stuff, but just not a whole lot to choose from. Let's take a look at what we get. 2 out of 2 mortal enemy, 15% damage increase when fighting Wonder Woman, so multiverse only, no player matches. So going against Wonder Woman in the multiverse, you like Cheetah, you're pretty much got 15% extra damage, so that's nice. Looking at her three-piece now, three-piece Priscilla the Huntress. Got that God alternate shader on there, just because with the the cheetah headpiece on the top, in the middle of the night when the eyes of like a cheetah or a cat, they glow and stuff. I thought it fit pretty well. But this includes head, torso, and the arms. Got some different looking leg pieces, and then the tail isn't one of my favorites, but it still is a different looking tail than all the other ones. Like the little bones around the hips, and this basically is just your plain old cloth armor everywhere, and got a little piece of bone on the leg, but that's pretty much it. And that headpiece is really sick. I like that little cat thing, or the cheetah headpiece with the ears and stuff. But bonuses: 2 out of 3 bonus health, gain 100% health. 3 out of 3 while on the second health bar, Cheetah will instantly gain 1 bar of meter when dropped below 5% health. I mean, that's pretty low. You're clutching at straws. I mean, that's almost like chip damage type of health. So, but it gives you 1 bar of super meter. But that is what the 3-piece set looks like. Looks good. 4-piece set now. Queen of Bones. Got the kinesiology alternate shader on there. This is one of the new ones. Love how this shader looks with this loadout. This includes head, torso, arms, and the legs. So no tail. Queen of Bones. Obviously, all of her pieces are going to be filled with bones. So we got the bones in the headpiece, the back headdress, and then the bones that go over her head. Love this loadout. Love this gear set. One of my favorites for sure. Got the bones on the chest and the arms and long claws, and of course on the legs and the little apron in the front. Checking out the bonuses, we're going to have 2 out of 4 primal power. Cheetah's increased damage from Urs Kartaga's blood is amplified by 15%. And then 4 out of 4, 10% damage increase to all grapple attacks and special moves, including throws. So both of those help in player matches. Again, you throw in those combos, add some grappling attacks, some special moves, 10% damage on each of those type of hits. I mean, that could add up really nice. But this is the 4-piece set. Like I said, it looks absolutely awesome with that. Love the blue and the orange skin tone like the cheetah, and you can really see all the spots on her, like the bluish looking spots and stuff. but that looks really good. And then last, the 5-piece set is called Kartaga. Not sure if I'm saying that right, but the regular kinesiology shader on there. This shader looks absolutely sick with this loadout. That white with the black headpiece or the black bandanas around her arms and her head. I mean, that to me that looks absolutely awesome. Like the tape or the bands around her hands, the tail that has the black in it. I mean, all of the white and black in this shader with this loadout looks really good to me. I love it. Definitely think it's one of the good ones. Let's look at the bonuses. 3 out of 5 bonus strength, gain additional 100 strength, and then 5 out of 5 3% chance when being comboed to automatically escape. I have not seen that yet, so not exactly sure what that looks like, but not sure if it's like a roll escape or something, or like just rolls through your opponent or something. I'm really not sure, but this is her 5-piece set. 5-piece set looks awesome, especially again with that shader. It looks really good. But that is going to do it for all of her epic gear sets. Now we're going to look at all of her individual epic pieces. Starting off with her head pieces, like I said, to me she has amazing gear, but just not a big variety of it. This is again one of my favorites. I love that bandana thing with the slit cut out for her eyes. But there's only a couple different, like 4 different head pieces, and the rest of them are just versions of each other. But not too many of them, but they all, to me, I love them all, man. I think they all look really good. This one with that shader, that red headpiece, that looks awesome. This one is probably my favorite. I love the back headpiece and stuff. So torso pieces now. We got, again, not much variety. We have some with bones, and then some with that tree bark, I guess, on it, and then some with neither. And that's pretty much the only 3 options you have. But I like the ones with the bones probably the best, more than the little tree stuff. This one I really like too. I like the little bone tooth or whatever as a necklace. I think that looks good. And then some of them have, you know, different little aprons and stuff. And then her arm pieces, got quite a few different arm pieces. She got that little wood piece on a lot of her shoulder pads, and then on her forearms we'll have some bones, some wrappings around there, some bracelets, wrappings around her biceps and things like that. Little leaves sticking out on a couple of them, which look good. I like the ones that have. I wish they would have somehow made some bones on the shoulder pad or something. But I like this one. I really like this one. Just have the bone on the bicep and on the forearms. And then last one has the little leaf on there with the bones. Like I said, they're just all little small tweaks of each one. Leg pieces now. We got the little tree bark on her shins, and then the wrappings around her thighs and stuff. No footwear, no shoes, no anything like that. I mean, she's a cheetah, lives in the wild, so she's not really gonna have too much clothes, obviously. I like the wrappings around her thighs. I think those look good. They could have made some of the wrappings, or little, I guess, little wrappings that have little bone pieces sticking out of them. I think that would have been cool too. And then last, we got her tail. Some of these tails, man, look vicious. Like this looks mean. Got the blades on the ends of them, and the big old 4 spikes on there. I mean, that would hurt like hell. And then we got just like a hammer looking one with a hook. And then that one right there, that one's different, part of the gear set and stuff, like a little claw. Another one that's like a claw, and there's a hook. I like the hook too. Whole bunch of different ones a whole bunch of ones that look like a claw, and then they got 2 little spikes on each side of it. But that is going to do it for all of her individual epic pieces. And now we are going to jump over into practice mode and check out all of her abilities. First ability, Air Cheetah Clutch. Cheetah grabs her opponent from the air and throws them to the ground. Meter burning Air Cheetah Clutch bounces the opponent, allowing for follow-up attacks. So this one is an air attack. You got to kind of catch them in the air. Little difficult to pull off if you're not too familiar with Cheetah anyway. But any other time, or anytime you can see them in the air, you can catch them, throw them down on the ground, you can meter burn it, and then you can use a follow-up attack or whatever. I'm sure those of you that are Cheetah mains can definitely pull off some pretty sick combos with that. Air Jungle Jump. Cheetah can jump off the wall towards the opponent. This is another air move. You have to actually be jumping backwards in order to use this move. Kind of gives her a lot of mobility. If you jump straight up, you can't really do it. So like here, if I'm in the middle of the screen, it won't let me do it. Got to jump kind of backwards, and then you can jump, bounce off the wall, and be able to jump all the way across the screen. There's 3 separate distances. There's like a short distance, and then you got a medium distance, and then you can do the far distance. So like that one, full screen, and then once you do it, you can jump and then push the meter burn right when you're above them, and it will trigger like a extra attack or whatever, which looks really cool. I love that attack. Spotted Torpedo. Cheetah dives towards her opponent with her claws out. Meter burning Spotted Torpedo will do additional damage. Then we got her quick torpedo move. This seems like it's a pretty quick attack. Goes straight towards the opponent. You can meter burn it, and she does like some extra spins, extra damage. Looks like 5 hits with the meter burn, just 1 hit without the meter burn. So gives you a bunch of extra hits, which is cool. I love this move, the Spotted Torpedo. Probably looks really good in some combos, but that's what that one looks like. Savage Slam. Cheetah can now meter burn Cruel Encounter, causing her opponent to bounce for follow-up attacks. So here's the regular Cruel Encounter, just your basic, I guess, 4-hit combo that Cheetah does. Slams her face into the ground. That is awesome. If you bounce it up for another, or if you hit meter burn, it'll bounce her up for a follow-up attack, which is awesome. I love that. I love how she slams her face into the ground. That's freaking awesome. But catch extra meter burn, extra damage. That's cool. I love the bounce. I love the animation. Looks good. And the last one, Creeping Predator. Cheetah quickly crawls on the ground towards her opponent. Meter burning Creeping Predator will pop the opponent up, allowing for follow-up attacks. And this one to me is just hilarious. I guess just her animation of her little quick hands, quick feet, like pitter-pattering on the floor while she runs across the screen. That is just hilarious to me. I don't know why. That's just, to me, that's just really funny, and I could just watching her makes me laugh. But anyway, you can meter burn it. So when you meter burn it, it pops her up, and it does gives you a chance to hit, you know, for a couple more times, get her for a wall bounce. But I don't know really how to play Cheetah very well, so can't really do it. So anyway, that is her Creeping Predator. Alright, well, that's going to do it for the video, man. Hope you enjoyed. That is all of Cheetah's stuff, all of her gear sets, all of her epic pieces and abilities. Again, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll check y'all in the next one. I am out. Peace.